and welcome to my channel. No, you are not on the wrong video. I know it's the same makeup that I did yesterday, but this video is all about removing your makeup. So first of all, hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making how I remove my makeup or my skincare post makeup. So let's get started. Okay. Like I apply makeup every second day, so removing makeup is quite a process for me, and I do a few things which make sure that my makeup just is off of my face and it is good to go for the next day or whatever. So here is my skincare routine post makeup. So when I remove makeup and how I remove makeup, that is what I'm going to be sharing with you all today. So the first things first, obviously I remove all my jewelry and whatever I'm wearing. So I'm gonna just remove my earrings. So once all my jewelry and all of that is off, I will usually tie my hair, but my hair is already tied today. So yeah, now I'm gonna first remove my lashes. So that's that. Okay, so I have my lashes and I will just keep them in my box. I just have makeup on my face which I need to take off. Now I use a lot of things to remove makeup, just depends on what I have with me on that day or at that time, or just depends. But lately I've been using a Parachute coconut oil to remove my makeup and it works amazing. So what I do is I just take some oil on my hand. As you can see, it's a good amount of oil, and I will just apply. As you can see, the makeup just comes off. It's very easy. I hardly did any, and so as you can see, this really takes the makeup off very easily. Even the lipstick, it just comes right off. And yeah, let's just apply coconut oil. Even on the eyes, let me show you all how easy it is. It's off. It's extremely easy with coconut oil. So in case y'all don't have a makeup remover, use coconut oil. And yeah, bear with me, I will look very bad. I'll look like a ghost. So coconut oil is really good for you, for your face and your skin. So what I do is I just massage the oil basically to remove the makeup, but it's really gentle on your skin as well. So you don't have to worry about being too harsh. And since you're using only your hands and your fingers, it doesn't feel very rough or harsh. Now the next part might actually, so I'm going to take a tissue. Let's take a clean tissue. I'm taking the peachy wala part of the tissue, and just as you can see, the makeup really comes off with just thoda coconut oil, and with the tissue just take it off. As you can see, the makeup is coming right off of my face, and so most of it has come out. If you want, you can again take some more coconut oil and apply that, which is what I'm going to do. So again, some more coconut oil, but some more coconut oil, and I'll just add, just to make sure that nothing is left on your face. Nowhere, nothing should be remaining, because the makeup, you need to take it off properly. So again, just massage. Also, it's a good time to just massage your face, right? And also, if you have like any waterproof mascara, even that comes off with coconut oil. So just keep nicely, like, just remove it. I'm taking my second tissue. So what I actually do is I open up the tissue and I take the inside part of the tissue, because I feel the inside part is a little bit more softer. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It's just a thing that I do. I don't know if it's really a thing or not. Okay, some more makeup is coming off. So matlab, some remainder makeup is still on my skin. Okay, quite a bit. If you make sure that you apply skincare underneath your makeup and remove your makeup thoroughly at night, trust me, makeup does not spoil your skin. It really does not. I mean, oh my god, makeup makes you look so different, right? Okay, Now once I have removed the makeup with oil, obviously there's some stickiness and oiliness on my face, so I will quickly go and wash my face. In my previous videos I have mentioned about my skincare and the products that I'm using. So this is the face wash that I use, which is by Actine. I also have given a link in the description box in that video, so if you all want you can go check that out. But it's a really good face wash if you have sensitive or oily or acne prone skin. I use this. Yeah, so if you have sensitive or oily or acne prone skin, this is a face wash you should really buy. It's very inexpensive, so yeah, check it out. I'll just go wash my face with this and I'll be right back. So I have just washed my face and I'm gonna just pat it dry now. So at this point your face has nothing on it, literally everything is just washed off. Now let's move on to the next part. So usually once my makeup is off, I will again take very less amounts of my facial oil and I will just add like 2 drops and I'll spread it out all over my face. I'm applying only 2 drops is because I have other products which I will be adding after this. So yeah, first is the facial oil. And when you're doing this at night, when you have removed your makeup, take some time and give yourself a very nice massage. Just massage it into your skin nicely. The next thing that I use actually is some aloe vera gel. So this aloe vera gel I got from someone, again personally made. I take like this much pea-size gel and then I will add that on my skin. Now aloe vera gel is a beautiful addition into your skincare routine. It's beautiful, very soothing for your face and your skin, especially in the summers. It's very good. Also, if you want, take the product down to your neck. Actually you should, I keep forgetting, you should take it down to your neck. It's very good. Okay, and then I'll just massage the aloe vera gel into my skin. When you're buying aloe vera gel, you want to make sure you're buying something which has the least amount of preservatives and the least amount of color. Just buy something that's of good quality. That's super important. And as you can see, after the gel, after adding some aloe vera gel on the skin, it looks much more healthier and much more nicer. Now there is one more product which I will be adding to my skin, and that is some Hydrofill moisturizer. So I like to add some moisturizer on top because lately I've been feeling that my skin is becoming extremely dry. So I'll add that. Don't add a lot of product. It looks like a lot actually on camera, but it's really not a lot of product. Yeah. All the products which I'm adding, they are specifically for like sensitive or acne prone / oily skin. So just thought I should mention that. Now once you have nicely given your face a good massage, the last thing to do is add a lip balm. Now the thing is, I don't know which lip balm this is. I usually use the Nivea lip balm, but that is over now. So I have this one at my place. It's quite old. So I'll add that. And as you can see, I'm adding a generous amount. Because after the skincare, I usually am just lazing around or going to bed. So I like to apply loads of lip balm. And yeah, then probably I will oil my hair if I feel like it, or I'll just add some serums in my hair and just leave it on. So that is how I remove my makeup, and that is the skincare routine I guess I do after my makeup is removed. So yeah, that is it for the video. I hope you'll enjoyed it, and I hope this video gives you some good recommendations or helps you out, and you can add something in your own skincare. So that is for the video, guys. Do subscribe to my channel. I upload daily. I try to upload daily, and also follow me on Instagram if you want to. I upload there as well. So yeah, bye. Have a happy Sunday. Enjoy your day. I hope you all have enjoyed your day, and bye bye.